Hello folks, and welcome back to Weston's Outdoors channel. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooking a little bit of grilled ham and some Dutch oven potatoes.
We were riding down the hill. Summer breeze came from the sea. Nighttime dances, colored bills. Morning sex under the tree. All in all, it was my fault. Don't you see I'm feeling blue?
Okay, so what you're going to need is some ham, and what I'm using is a ham steak. It's a bone in. And then all you're going to need is some jalapenos, a yellow onion. You can use a white onion or a red onion, whichever you prefer. Some potatoes. I'm using the yellow potatoes because that's what I had left here at the house. You can use russets, Yukons. The Yukons are probably the better. Then you need some bacon, some 7-Up, or any other lemon lime type soda, some shredded cheese, some minced garlic, liquid smoke for your potatoes, because we're not going to be cooking the potatoes on the smoker or in the grill. We're actually going to be doing them in the Dutch oven. And then I have this smoky applewood seasoning. It's a rub from Pampered Chef. It's absolutely amazing, folks. Alright folks, so here with these potatoes, what you're going to do is you're going to slice them. Alright, and you want to slice them between 1/4 and 1/2 inch thick. If you want them to cook a little faster, just cut them a little thinner. Alright, and all you're going to do is leave the skins on. Alright, that's not going to hurt nothing. What we're going to do after that, we're going to take these, we're going to put them in some water, put them in a little bath. Let them sit there. After you get them in the water, let them sit there. It's going to pull all that starch out of it. It's going to make it a lot better. Alright folks, so I talked about this knife and these cutting mats in one of my last videos. I'll go ahead and leave the link down below and go ahead and check it out if you want to find out some more about them. Alright, so next thing you want to do is you want to chop up these onions. And this is the quick chopper. This thing is amazing. It's from Pampered Chef. It's absolutely awesome. Put the onion under there. Give her some slaps. You got chopped onions. Okay, next what you want to do is you want to go ahead and chop up all these jalapenos. Cut them up. Take all the seeds out of them. Get everything out of there nice and clean. If you keep them in there, it's going to be nice and spicy. My lovely little lady decided that I called this the wrong thing. So this is just the chopper. You guys get it from Pampered Chef. And again, I'll leave that link down to Pampered Chef down in the bottom in the description. What we're going to do, we're going to get them in there. Chop them up nice and fine. Alright, so what you want to do then is you want to cut up your bacon in nice slices. Nice thick, big, wide slices. I like the thick cut bacon. It works the best. We're going to go ahead and cook that up, but we're not going to cook it crispy. What we're going to do is we're just going to cook it to where it's just done. Okay, so when we put this in the pan, I don't know if I've ever talked about this pan. This pan's absolutely amazing. It's another thing from Pampered Chef. It's a non-stick pan. These things are amazing. They don't stick. First time I tried it, I threw an egg on there. Wanted to see how well it wasn't stick. I tried to swirl it around to see if I can get the egg to move, and I dang near lost the egg out of the pan. So we're going to put the bacon in here, and like I said, we're going to go ahead and cook it, but we're not going to crisp it. It's going to be just done. That's all we want to do. Alright folks, so one thing to mention is if you're doing this up camping or you have a gas stove, I have a glass stove, so I can't use the cast iron right on there. But if you have your Dutch oven and you're up camping, you can cook the bacon in the bottom of the Dutch oven. Leave the grease in there. That's going to help those potatoes be nice and flavorful. Okay, so now what we want to do, folks, is we want to go ahead and layer this in your cast iron, your Dutch oven. If you don't have any of that, just get a pot that you can put it nice in the oven. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a nice layer of bacon. We're going to put some potatoes in there, a little bit of the jalapeno and onion mix together. About halfway, we're going to put some of the minced garlic in there. You want to put about 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to put about 1 to 2 caps full of the liquid smoke. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the 7-Up, the Sprite, whatever you want to use. We're going to fill it up until it's just over the top of everything. Alright folks, so before we put the seasoning on this, what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of lime juice. Okay. I want to rub it in there. Get on there nice and good everywhere, even on the edges. I'm going to let this lime juice sit on there for a little while. On both sides. And that helps to break down the meat. Helps the seasoning get nice and in there. And I'm going to leave it on there for 20 to 30 minutes before I even season it. For my pork and my steaks, I put lime juice on it. For my chicken, fish, I do lemon. It helps to break down the meat, all the fibers. Okay, now it's time to put this ham on the grill here. So I got it on charcoal, and then I put some hickory smoke chips in there just so we get that nice smoky flavor out of it. What we're going to do is we're just going to cook it till it's nice and cooked on both sides. Directly on the heat. So we're going to go ahead and let that cook on both sides. That'll give it a great flavor. And then we're going to go check in on the potatoes. On the potatoes, what you want to do is you want to cook them till all the soda is soaked up and cooked out and the potatoes are nice and soft. And they're ready to go.
Summer breeze came from the sea. Nighttime dances, colored pills. Morning sex under the tree.